Who's Jenny? XJ9, or Jenny Wakeman, is the main protagonist of the show My Life as a Teenage Robot. She's a crime-fighting robot that packs more weapons and gizmos than a Death Star, but also a socially awkward teenage girl that's constantly trying to fit in with her school peers and balance her life around the two halves of her identity. Jenny was created 5 years prior to when the show's action begins to take place by Dr. Noreen Wakeman, who becomes her mother and only parent. Jenny has been kept a secret from the outside world, isolated from human contact. She was to only go when needed, then quietly returning home to her room. All this has made XJ9 crave for a normal teenager's life. She's changed her name to the more human-like Jenny, decorated her room with posters and toys, and got very interested into human teenager culture. What changed Nora's mind was her realization of how happy could Jenny be when around the right people, namely her next-door neighbors, Tuck and Brad Carbuncle, whom she's met by a happy window-breaking baseball accident. What's Jenny like? Jenny's an optimistic, bright and enthusiastic, but for better or for worse, she's still a teenager. That means she can be lazy, egotistical, selfish, and even cruel at times. From every mistake she makes, she gets to deal with the consequences and to learn important lessons through analyzing her actions in hindsight and realizing the faults in her actions. Although Jenny struggles having a social life at school, she's made super best friends with Brad and Tuck, buds with Sheldon, and let's not forget the folks from Cluster Prime, and most notably, Vega. Back at home, she has an affectionate mother that can be strict at times, and 8 prototype sisters that are only ever used in about 3 episodes or so. Everyone else, with a few exceptions, is generally a villain and naturally an enemy of Jenny. The most notable recurring villains would have to be the Cluster, Vexus, Smitus, and Crackus, and the Bikers Gang. Jenny's constantly on her path of learning how she can be a normal teenager and constantly faces obstacles like her appearance, powers, and lack of human senses. As the show progresses, she embraces her identity and takes a bit of pride in her responsibility of being the hero Tremerton really needs. No one said being a teenager would be easy, but being one and a superhero at the same time? Well, that's something only your favorite cartoon protagonist would be capable of.